Hey there, banjo friends. Okay, well, let's get started. I've been roaming around, always looking down. All I see, painted faces fill the places I can't reach. You know that I could use somebody. Know that I could use somebody. Someone like you and all you know and all you speak. Countless lovers under covers of the street. You know that I could use somebody. That I could use somebody. Someone like you. Someone like you. Someone like you. Someone like you. Off in the night while you live it up, I'm off to sleep. Waging wars that shape the poet and the bee. I hope it's gonna make you notice. Hope it's gonna make you notice. Someone like me, oh boy. Someone like me, oh. Someone like me, oh. Someone like me. I'm ready now, I'm ready now, I'm ready now. I'm ready now, I'm ready now. Someone like you, somebody. Someone like you, somebody. Someone like you, somebody. Someone like you, somebody. I've been roaming around, always looking down, and all I see. All right. Well, as you can probably know, that was the song Use Somebody by the Kings of Leon. And that's probably a little unusual for banjo, but that's kind of what makes it fun. Anyway, so here we go. The main chords in the song are a C, an A minor, and then F. And it kind of goes back and forth between doing C, A minor, F, and then doing A minor, C, and F. Now, you know, when I do the C, to start off with, I almost always do it using these three fingers. The first finger is on the second string at the first fret, or behind the first fret. The second string is on the fourth string, behind the second fret, and the third finger is behind the second fret on the first string. However, and then I go to A minor, which, if you remember, first finger is on the second string behind the first fret. Second string is on the fourth string behind the second fret. The third finger now is on the third string behind the second fret, and then the little finger is behind the second fret on the first string. When I go from A minor to C, I usually actually just lift my third finger off the third string here. So rather than going A minor to C, I usually just lift it up. So I'm going from A minor to C. It's just a quirk. You can do it whichever way you prefer. If you'd rather do A minor and then switch to C that way, you can do that. Anyway, so it's A minor to C and then to F. Those are the main three chords the whole way through, except for the bridge, and I'll get to the bridge in a little bit. So it starts out with those ooh ah ah, you know, to I've been roaming around at C, to A minor, to F. You do that twice, and then it switches to A minor to C, to F, and it does that a couple of times. Ooh, and then there's a pause, and it goes into the first verse, which is I've been roaming around, always looking down. It goes to A minor, and then it goes to F. And all I see, and then repeats that. Painted faces till the places I can reach. And then for the, you know that I could use somebody, that's when it goes back to that A minor to C to F. You know that I could use somebody. I could use somebody. Someone like you. Oh. And back to the C to A minor to F. Like you. Anyway, so that's how the verses are, and that's how they go into the chorus. Now, when we get into the bridge, which is that I'm ready now, and I'll have to confess, I actually messed that up when I was playing it in the intro, but I'll show you how. But it starts out with a D, so it's or I'm ready now, and then it goes to F sharp. I'm ready now, I'm ready now, I'm ready now. Then it goes into just kind of an instrumental for a couple of vamps of that C to A minor to F. Goes back into the someone like you, somebody. So if you know the song, you know how it finishes up. And then it finally ends up saying, I've been roaming around, that's a C. Always looking down, A minor, back to F. And all I see. And that's the whole song. Now I'm going to talk a little about the right hand. Now you can do this your own way. You could do this straight Frailing, or the straight Frailing strum, or Clawhammer strum if you prefer. I've been roaming around, faces on the strings I can reach. Now what I do is I'm throwing some drop thumb in there. And the drop thumb is really just if you've worked on your double thumbing at all. So drop thumb is really the same thing as the double thumbing, except that instead of just playing the 5th string with the thumb, you're actually bringing it down. And so on the 2nd of the double thumbs, you're actually dropping it down to any of these other strings. So it's... And I'm not really consistent the way I do it all the time. It's kind of by feel. This is one of the things I'd like you to learn how to do, is not to have everything be absolutely mechanical. I mean, when you start out doing the Frailing strum, you really do have to learn how to do it and have it be very automatic. But once you get to the point where it's pretty automatic, then you can start throwing in little other things like the drop thumb and varying the rhythm just a tiny bit. So anyway, so that's the whole song, and if you like it, and if you like this series, I really appreciate it if you would go ahead and subscribe, just so you can be notified when new videos do come out. And I do have a Patreon page. I've been deciding what to do with it because I honestly haven't had a lot of success with getting people to sign up for Patreon. The Patreon page still does exist, and there is still a link in the description. So if you are interested in supporting in that way, I really would appreciate it. But otherwise, just subscribing and commenting. Commenting is great. I love to see comments, just to let me know that you do appreciate and enjoy this series. So in the interim, you have a good time, and I'll be back in a few days with another one. Thanks a lot. Bye-bye.